New at 11, Columbus Day is officially history in the city of Cincinnati, at least for this year.
In a symbolic move of support for Native Americans, City Council voted just hours ago now to recognize this upcoming Monday as Indigenous Peoples Day.
Now, 9 on your side's Kristen Swilly is joining us live from City Hall with how today's vote came down and what changed since a failed effort last year. Kristen?
Yeah, well, in a year's time, City Council went from having 5 members who declined to vote on a change to this issue to just 2, enough to swing votes over for Indigenous Peoples Day.
It passes.
It was a moment years in the making, and for these men, a personal milestone.
The struggle is still here, but we're going to keep on moving. And today we're celebrating this victory.
This tells us that, we now are being recognized for who we really are.
This resolution passed with 6 yes votes.
I think history tells us that Christopher Columbus was not a good representation of the kind of people we'd want to value and appreciate.
The 2 abstentions were from council members David Mann and Amy Murray. Murray raised concerns about disrespecting Italian Americans. Jeff Pastor changed his mind shortly before the vote.
My thought was to oppose this resolution, but there's a gentleman sitting in the back, he moved me.
And while this vote was largely symbolic, some here hope it's a sign of things to come for the entire tri-state.
As each council member voted, then, it's like my hopes, they just grew. And, and then when it was announced that it passed, then, I'm like, finally.
As we mentioned, this was a largely symbolic move. Of course, Columbus Day remains a nationally, federally recognized holiday. Reporting live at City Hall this evening, Kristen Swilly, 9 on your side.